attention.
That's a big deal.
I'm a sports psychiatrist, and I was just wondering how you manage stress when life gets tough.
Being able to set healthy boundaries around, making sure your cup gets filled. If you need to get away, breathing techniques, surrounding yourself with positive, uplifting people. It's.
Hi, Kirby. I know that you have a movie called Gold, right? Can you show it to Hong Kong fans to ask them to watch your movie?
Yeah, I hope everybody gets to see it in Hong Kong, here in the States, all around the world.
Yeah.
I'm excited for people to see the story, and I hope that people enjoy it. It's for the whole family, and I think there's a very positive messages in there. It's a lot of energy, some comedy. I hope everybody gets to see it.
Steph, a few years ago you went to Manila and you were revered, you were adored there. Any plans of coming back anytime soon, maybe?
I hope so. There's a big Filipino representation in the Bay Area as well, and I hope that I get to go back and see the fans out there for sure.
Steph, you've been in
various things to try to reduce tanking.
Say that again?
The NBA is trying to do various things to reduce tanking, but what do you think they can do to reduce it?
How many teams are tanking right now?
It's like a third of the league.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Even the teams that are in the play-in chase?
The ones out, they play.
Which that's how many is the third of the league, so 10 teams? Is it really that big of a problem? I'm asking. We feel like there's obviously a lot of competition. It's something I'm sure every year the NBA wants to address why the play-in tournament exists. Things evolve, problems arise, and everybody wants to shine a spotlight on all the negatives of the league, but let's focus on the positives of how great the competition is at the top. There still is relevancy regular season-wise of the seeding and playoff chase. I know there's a conversation around how many games we're playing. That's probably where I would focus more the attention. But let's not forget the league is in a great place overall in terms of the attention, the skill level, the global reach, all of that stuff. Every year you'll address the issues. I don't have those answers though.
Steph, speaking of competition, what can we do to get this great All-Star game back to competitive play, or is it beyond repair? What do you think?
Nah, unfortunately I can't help this year because I'm not playing, but I think the only thing I would think about is shortening the game. That might be the only real suggestion I would have, just because it's hard to replicate the intensity of a regular season game, and nobody's asking anybody to act like it's a playoff game with those type of stakes, but shorter game maybe. And I know they're doing a great job of trying to shorten the day for us as All-Stars, because we're so used to a certain game day prep that gets your body ready to go. The timeouts aren't as long, the breaks in between games aren't as long, and the league is doing a great job trying to address that, knowing this media part, the fan experience, the made-for-TV part of the game is a big deal. It's why the attention on the league is at an all-time high. But that's the only suggestion I would have is, the 40-minute game maybe. If you're going back to like the two teams format, but in this situation, short and sweet is better. I think that would help the competition.
Despite the ups and downs in the season, Kuminga trade, Jimmy goes down, you still at the 8th spot. How do you take this approach after you come back to really make a run in the West, and also you have the unicorn hurt again? How do you focus to get back into the track and try to make a run in the playoffs?
I mean, we're in a decent spot right now. We're not where we want to be. It's not where we set out to be when we started the year. And like you said, Jimmy going down was a tough blow because we were really starting to take off. But if we can be healthy come in March and April, hopefully get out of the play-in battle, secure ourselves into a playoff series, and if not, like find our way into one. We feel like we're still a dangerous team, and all you want is the opportunity once those 7-game series start to have a chance, and kind of like what we did last year, winning the first game of the play-in, beating Houston. I go down with an unfortunate injury, bad timing. Like, we were right there. So if we can replicate that, I think that's success for us right now. Whoa, who said what?
Right over here to your right. Right over here to your right.
Hold on, we're going to have to raise our hand.
Can you just let me start?
Go ahead.
Right over here to your right. You mentioned positivity and focusing on that. You're no stranger to playing during February, but talk about what it means to play during Black History Month and All-Star.
Oh, it's a big deal. I mean, the history of this league is intertwined with, the representation, the celebrating the pioneers of the game, and the fact that we're all able to, call this a job and be blessed with these platforms because we're standing on the shoulders of so many leaders throughout, civil rights history and Black history when it comes to, changing America. So I'm glad it's talked about more on a daily basis, not just Black History Month, but how we get to use our voice and our platform to speak on things that matter.
Seeing the popularity that that the league has had globally, what do you guys, the players, think about the potential idea of playing in South America? I came from Santiago de Chile, so I'm really curious about that.
I think those are amazing experiences culturally. A lot of guys in this league haven't really traveled the world like that until you get to the league. And so,
Have you ever visited South America?
I've been to Brazil twice, but I'd love to travel around even more for sure.
Chile?
Absolutely.
Is there anything that you feel? Are you open for business now, or you're waiting until after the season to kind of find a new apparel company and everything?
I'm enjoying the free agency for sure right now. I think we're active in conversations and all that, and trying to figure out what the right home and right partner is. But yeah, whenever that becomes a reality, I'll let people know for sure.
Is there anything that you feel that you need to accomplish at this point in your career?
I'm still chasing championships. I think that is the motivation. I feel like it's realistic, even though, you're not probably going to be on a team that is the perennial favorite going into any year, but we have, I think, a legit opportunity to make a run, and that's what keeps me going. That's why I work so hard, year in, year out. The off seasons are a grind to get ready for, the marathon of a regular season, and I still have fun. I still enjoy it. I still have a love for the game, but championships are really it.
All right, folks, that's it. That's all he has time for. That's it. Let's go. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Steph. Okay.
Giannis has some great gummy bears, in case anybody was wondering.
It was off I think the first half, right?
Yeah, I know. Megan told me.
Sorry about that. No. I asked him about ways to fix the All-Star game. I wanted to ask him how long can he play.
He gave a good answer on that.
Oh, the tanking. Yeah.
He was going back and talking to the board.
Yeah.
How many?